if you want to popularize a particular thing, what will you do? You want people to do a certain thing. What would you do? There are two ways, known as the carrot and stick method. You can either force them to do it, or you can incentivize to do that particular thing, right? So in the same manner, if you want people to be encouraged to take up a particular job or a particular skill, or to develop their skill, or to enhance their skill, you would move towards incentivizing them. And how can you incentivize them? The very basic thing you can do is, let's say, create a challenge. Give a challenge in front of them and keep prizes and recognition for them. So this prizes and recognition attracts them, makes them work towards it, and will get more and more people involved. There would be competition and each one would be competing with the other, and hence identification of talent will take place. At the same time, development, improvement, etc. will take place. And if these things keep on happening frequently, consistently, more and more people would join in, and that particular sector or a particular idea which was in a very nascent stage would then develop on to become a great one. So that is exactly what is being followed when we will be talking about Create in India challenge. Now we had Make in India. Make in India was specifically in the manufacturing sector, with special focus on the defense manufacturing, etc. It was around 8 years back in 2016. Now this is Create in India challenge. Majorly you will see sort of cultural heritage, art, skills over here which is being talked about. So let us see what this is all about and why is this in news. So there is a World Audiovisual and Entertainment Summit which is about to be held in Goa in November 2024. Now, as a part of this particular summit, the Union Minister of Information and Broadcasting has launched a challenge which will be a part of this Waves Summit. Okay, so what is the challenge? The challenge is the Create in India challenge. So very important for prelims, that Create in India challenge, that is season 1, would be part of Waves, which is going to be held in 2024 in Goa. So now, what is this Create in India challenge? Under this challenge, it will be featuring 25 competitions across various creative fields. So what are those creative fields? Some of those fields are like animation, filmmaking, gaming, music, and various visual arts, organized by industry associations. Industry associations means, of course, it is under the ambit of the government, but it is the industry. The animation, filmmaking industry, the gaming industry, they are going to come together and they are going to organize this challenge under the ambit of Waves Summit in Goa. Right. Now, why is this important? This is important, see, because we have our economy, agriculture sector, manufacturing, services. You may include this in sort of services sector, but it's not the sector we are talking about. What we are trying to focus here is, there are a lot of talent which is hidden. We need to identify them. There are a lot of talent which needs recognition. There are a lot of talent which needs further honing and further development to become the world, to go at the world class level. Not just that, all these things that we do is going to grow the economy. Going to grow the economy, create jobs. Now in India, we have been talking about jobless growth since long. That the growth is there, but jobs are not there. So when you do well in these fields also, these fields will also be creating jobs for you. Right? Music, gaming, all these things are going to create jobs for you as well. As a result of which, it underscores the government's commitment to fostering a robust creators economy. Creators economy. In the same manner, you could probably have a sports economy, wherein you start a challenge for sports, various sports challenges, wherein more and more people play sports, more demand of sports goods, sports training, sports services, etc. increases, which would then create a sports economy. In the same manner, this is going to create a creators or a creative economy, which was recognized by the Prime Minister through the National Creators Award, which will then be recognized through the National Creators Award. Now, why the award? Of course, an incentive. An incentive need not necessarily just be money, but also recognition. Imagine getting an award from the hands of the Prime Minister, President, so on and so forth at the national level. What it can do for your confidence, what it can do, and it's not the awards, mind you, is not for actually only the winner. It is also for the person who has come second, for the person who has participated, for the person who has not participated, because they are going to see that and be attracted and want to be the next one. So it is also a hope, challenge, or an attraction for the others as well. Right? So creators economy, of course, it is seen as a powerful tool to promote India's cultural heritage, India's soft power. Cultural heritage, soft power, for example, yoga, traditional medicines, and various other things. In that manner, this creators economy can also be a part of our soft power. You know, India has a lot of things, but we to an extent have not been able to propagate it as well as the Westerners have done. They would have small drop, but they percolate or propagate it as an ocean. We have an entire ocean, but we percolate or propagate that as a small drop. We in fact don't do it also, right? So anyway, now this particular Create in India challenge is aligned with the Prime Minister's vision of design in India and design for the world. Now, what is this design in India and design for the world? We'll come to that. With this, the Prime Minister, the Indian economy as such aims to generate 2 to 3 lakhs in this particular creative economy sector. Okay, so first let us look at this phrase, that is design in India and design for the world. So this is a phrase coined by the Prime Minister and was said in his Independence Day speech from the Red Fort. So any such kind of phrases which are there, you should know what they are all about. In fact, you can utilize them in your answers as well. So what does it call for? It calls for indigenous design, designs made by Indians in India, indigenous design capabilities which satisfy the requirement domestically as well as internationally. You know, domestically, of course, the economy will do good. Internationally, you will also be exporting these services, and this creative economy will be exporting and earning foreign exchange as well. So this is about the phrase design in India, design for the world. Now let us look at what WAVES is. So WAVES is a summit which is about to be held in Goa in November 2024, right? It is a platform wherein the leaders of the industries, the innovators and stakeholders come together and hone their skills, show their skills, display their skills for a better creative and entertainment future. So it is with respect to the media and entertainment. If you look at its domain, it is the media and entertainment domain that we are talking about when it comes to WAVES 2024.